So he grabbed you by the arms.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it. I fell to the ground. I got it.
Okay. So when he grabbed you, you fell to the ground.
Yeah.
All right. That's why you have those. Okay. And then what happened?
Police officers respond after a 10-year-old child calls 911 during a heated argument between their parents. Body camera footage captures the officers' response as they work to assess the situation, ensure everyone's safety, and bring calm to a tense household. Watch the full encounter to see how the situation unfolded.
Where do you live at?
I'm sorry, I live right here. There, and ironically, if you could not shine that light.
I thought you were going home.
I was, and ironically, as soon as I ran into her, and this is my best friend. Yes. My daughter is her daughter's best friend.
Right, where's the mail? Where's the mail?
And it wasn't. We've been sitting outside talking.
Right.
I was trying to walk.
Do me a favor. Move to the side, please.
Yes.
I'm talking with you. Is there any weapons inside of the house?
Pops and
I have no clue.
Shut the fuck up.
I have two children.
Who did you get in the altercation with?
Who did I get into the altercation? Jason Robert Washington, who is a father to one of my children.
Okay, so you guys are together.
I've been with for almost 12 years. Yes.
Right here.
Dispatch said that there was weapons inside of the house.
Hello.
How are you, Jason?
Jason,
Jason, step out here. You got any weapons on you?
No, sir.
Stop.
No
Stop.
Right there. Care if I pat you down real quick? Good.
All right, Jason. What's going on?
They were out here. She came out here and started talking about how she lost her kid. I came over here.
Okay, who is she?
My wife.
Okay, who's
Taylor.
your wife?
Taylor.
Okay.
She's out here talking with that girl.
Okay.
Comes over here drunk. She continuously keeps getting drunk.
Okay.
I don't drink. I hate alcohol.
Okay.
I medicate. I got all my licensing for everything I have. And these people, she comes over here. We always keep arguing. It never stops. She started threatening my grandfather right in front of us.
Okay.
So I protected my grandpa, got in front of him, and she just wouldn't leave the property. And then my wife started pushing me back, and we just got in a tussle. And then this one pushes me out of the way off of her. Taylor wouldn't let me go, share me on the ground like that and buy my t-shirt.
So things did get physical?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me see your hands. Turn them around for me. You have ID on you?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm just shaking. I'm tired of dealing with my grandfather.
Put your wallet away, okay? All right, turn around for me. Right now, you're not under arrest. You're just detained, all right?
Yes, sir.
So, like I said, let me finish conducting this investigation, man, and we'll take it from there.
Yes, sir.
All right, Taylor.
Hi.
So, I got his side of the story, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He did admit that you guys got into it. He calls it a tussle. Obviously, you guys have been drinking, all right?
I have, yes.
When I look at his hands, I see blood, all right? And I'm looking at you, I can clearly see there's some markings on you, okay? I got his side of the story. I need you to tell me exactly what happened. All right, what led up to this? Because Casey's the one that called us here. So she obviously heard something going on
Casey.
that prompted her to call us here, okay?
Okay.
So I need you to tell me exactly what happened.
Okay.
Casey, how are you? So let's walk over here. So I'm Officer Davis.
Yeah.
Obviously you called us, right?
Yeah, I did.
So what led you to call us here today?
So I was just like in my bed and I hear yelling outside and I hear like, just don't touch me, don't touch me.
Who was saying that?
And he was saying, don't touch me. And sorry for cussing.
No, you're good, you're good.
But I'm just trying to tell you. And then the girl, Margaret, I guess, the one,
With the short hair,
yeah. She was apparently trying to hug him and he got really mad and defensive.
So she was trying to hug him?
Yeah, and he didn't like that. And I don't know what happened, but from what I heard, I tried to get it on recording, but the TV was too loud. I think I could have gotten a little bit, but they're drunk, obviously. You know that.
Yeah.
Like, you can just tell. I love my mom and stuff, but it just gets to a point where, like, it's just too much. Like, I feel bad for both of them. They always fight, but this is new because it's with someone new.
There's people over there now.
That one girl, Margaret, now she comes over here and she's a bad aggress on my wife. And every time she comes over here, my wife drinks to a point where she is not herself. And it's just, don't worry, just me and my grandfather.
Just you and the grandfather?
And my wife live here. That's it. That Margaret girl, she's over there across the street with the glasses.
So she put her hands on you too?
Yeah, she had me around her legs up in my throat. And then Margaret came over and socked me in the jaw. And then I was just holding on to my wife.
Margaret is the other female that's here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and who is that to her?
Here. I don't know, she's her friend, and whenever she comes around, she's always drunk. She's
Okay. What prompted him to? So she tried to hug him. Margaret tried to hug.
He came out the room out of nowhere.
Okay, but she tried to hug him.
After he came out the room out of nowhere.
So because she tried to hug him, he got upset because of that.
And before, in the past happenings, she has completely given him an embrace of him being upset, which I totally understand. I'm cool with it.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
But it's like, hey, this is the same person.
Tried to hug him, he got upset, and then what happened?
And then he was like, get the out.
Told that to Margaret. Okay.
And then I said, get the out.
You told him to get out. You told him to get
Hell
out.
no, I don't tell him to get out. This is his house. He's growing up here. I'm sorry.
So who did you say that to?
I was like, all right, let's get the out.
Okay.
And I was talking about Margaret.
Okay.
That's what ended up happening. And we got into around where your police car was. And I stopped him.
Well, when you say you stopped him, how did you stop him?
I just grabbed him. And I said, stop.
Okay.
And he kept pushing. And I said, stop again.
So he was trying to leave, and you were stopping him, preventing him from leaving?
I was about where the bamboo tree was.
Alright, so but if you told him to leave and he was leaving, why did you try to stop him from leaving?
Shut the fuck up.
I wasn't trying to stop him from leaving. I was trying to stop him from going after her.
Okay, so he was trying to get to her.
Yeah.
Okay. So you put your hands on him, you try to stop him, and then what happens?
And then he grabbed me back.
How did he grab you? Like, and when you mean grabbed you, what did he do?
He grabbed me.
So he grabbed you by the arms.
Yeah.
Okay.
I grabbed it, and I felt it and grabbed it back.
Okay, so when he grabbed you, you fell to the ground.
Yeah.
All right, which that's why you have those. Okay. And then what happened?
And then I told him stop, and he walked away.
Okay.
After a couple of times doing that, but yes.
Okay. At what point did she put her hands on you?
My wife?
Yes.
When I came out here and that woman turned around and was starting to talk to my grandfather and not listening to him,
Yeah.
I started getting closer, telling her. I started getting in the grass, and I told her, you need to leave. My grandpa's asking you to leave, you're not listening.
Yeah.
So my wife puts her hands on me and starts pushing me back. And I told her, you need to stop doing this. I'm your husband. We're a family. You need to stop listening to other people instead of me.
Yeah.
So she keeps pushing me back, and that's when we got in the damn tussle. And that's when we rolled around. And next thing I knew, I get hit in the jaw. And like I said, he said my wife had me on the ground. I was standing up, pulling my shirt. I got off. He told me to go inside. And I was literally sitting there shaking.
Let me take a look at your Facebook. All right.
Then apparently someone got punched in the jaw. I think he punched her in the jaw twice. But I'm not sure what happened. I didn't get to see. I was just in my bed. But yeah, my room's like right there, the one right next to me.
But you know that he struck her for a fact? Okay.
I heard it too. I heard like a...
Okay. Has this happened before?
No, not physically, definitely not.
Okay.
Verbally, yeah, like they... Yeah.
But you said that they're constantly fighting.
They always fight a lot, yeah.
This is where I need you to be completely honest, because Casey's telling me that she heard him hit you.
No, she would not hear him hit me. I promise you that. If she heard him hit me, it would be a lot louder, and I would call the police myself.
Okay. So are you guys just boyfriend and girlfriend, or are you guys married?
Almost 12 years. We've
12
been
years.
engaged since 2019.
Okay. But you guys have been together for 12 years?
Almost.
So could you please just tell me?
I was on my way home.
Okay. So that was after I saw you.
It was, and I literally wasn't, I had no intention on my way home. And I ran up. It was my best friend's daughter. I had no intention. I was on my way home.
Okay.
And I ran into them. We've been sitting on the porch for 2 hours.
Okay.
We started getting a little too loud. So he said, go. So I put my shoes on.
Who told you to go?
Jason.
Okay, Jason told you to leave?
Yes.
Okay.
So I put my shoes on. You saw me walking barefoot. I like to walk barefoot. I'm a barefoot person. And I said, fine, but I need my bag. And also, we did have a moment, and maybe I
Shut the fuck up.
try to give him a hug, but like, you broke down to me, and you know what I'm going through. And this was ironic because I had every intention to go home.
So you tried to hug him, and that's what set him off?
I don't know what set him off.
Okay.
I don't know if it's her, if
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
that was what it was, and then all of a sudden it just, boom. It was me getting the bag, and me trying to be like, I'm sorry, and things, and it just...
So what happened after that? when you came outside? So you grabbed your bag, you were leaving?
She grabbed my bag.
Okay, so she grabbed your bag, and then what? What did you witness when you were outside here? He dropped her to the ground? How? Maybe I need you to explain it to me so that way...
I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. He just dropped her to the ground. And I shoved him off. And I have...
When he said he dropped her to the ground, because this is what I'm thinking. If somebody tells me he dropped me to the ground, it could be with a strike, it could be grabbing you by the shoulders and throwing you down.
No, just like...
There's several different ways. Okay. So that's what he did.
He dropped her to the ground. Okay. And then I shoved him off. Now you guys are here.
Okay. So you were just pretty much defending her and trying to help her out.
And she told me to leave, and I can't leave. And I was heading home.
I get you. All right. Witness what you saw from the beginning, as much detail as possible.
You want my part first?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, I was in here. I was in my bedroom. I'm hearing argument out during the night as I keep coming out here. I'm hearing a lot of talking outside. A lot of loud talking. I was Jason. I'm on and wondering, what's going on out there? Taylor's out there, and with that woman back, or, that other woman that keeps coming by. I said, so it's been out there for quite a while. So then I said, look, it's getting late enough. He's telling her to leave, and she ought to come inside and whatnot. Well, Taylor's had a few to drink, and she doesn't want to stop it. She wants to continue on. And he starts telling her to get off my property and everything else, and she's not going to. And she keeps standing right there. So then I finally said, look, I own the property, and I'm ordering you to leave, officially. And if the police had come and all that, you don't want to go, I'll press charges against you for trespassing.
Yeah.
So then she went up there to the line, property line, just by where your car is. And she went over there, she's sitting there, and she's not going any further than that. And they shouting match going on, she's shooting him birds. And she stayed over there, and then Taylor was over here in the grass, and then Taylor was getting into it with him. I think at one point, I don't know, she slugged him a couple of times or not, I don't know, but, he got hit in the face or something. And Taylor said, so you want to fight? Okay. And she ran after him and jumped him, and then had him by the leg, and Jason was pushing him, let me go, and pushed her away from him, and she went down to the ground, and she grabbed him by the legs and grabbed his shirt, and was pulling his shirt, and I said, you're ripping his clothes off, but Taylor, let him go. How's he supposed to break things up if you don't let go? So she kept on and on until he finally broke away. I told him, get inside the house now, and this is not going to stop. So I made him come inside the house, and those two were over there. And I said, will you please just take us somewhere else for a while?
Yeah.
And after that, I guess they called you. I had him inside.
Okay. If you have anything on you, any type of contraband, if you bring it into the jail, it becomes a felony, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have nothing on you?
No.
All right. Go ahead, take a seat.
My daughter.
I'll explain it to you in a minute.
Okay.
Watch your step. All right. So, in the state of Florida, okay, when we come to these type of calls, what we're looking for who the primary aggressor is, okay? Hold on, 1 second. All right, so when we can't determine who the aggressor is, like in my situation right now, I'm getting your side of the story, I'm getting his side of the story, I'm also getting Margaret's side of the story, but I'm also getting the father's side of the story as well. So I have multiple people telling me that you two were in some sort of a tussle, right? Which means both of you guys got physical with each other. I see the markings on you, which is consistent with what I've been told, but I also see markings on him, and the fact that you two got into a physical altercation with each other.